back to another episode of FCCAA's Food for Thought. Today we have a special guest. We have our CEO here at Fayette County Community Action Agency, Kim Hawk. And she brought some special guests along with her, and guess you're gonna make some cookies today, right, Kim?
Yes, we're gonna make some cookies. Since the 4th of July is coming up, we decided we'd make our famous sugar cookies for the holiday.
Lovely. So what are your boys' names? We'll start with you down here.
Braxton,
What's your name?
Maddox, Ryder.
So we have Braxton, Maddox, and Ryder. They're gonna be making the cookies today for us. So if we wanna go ahead and get started, today I'll be more hosting duties than cooking duties. We're gonna let these guys do all the work.
Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll get started. All right, so Ryder's gonna do our wet ingredients for our sugar cookies. So the first thing we need is a cup of Crisco. And what we did, we washed our hands, we put on our gloves because we try to practice safety when we are cooking. So go ahead and put in a cup of Crisco. And you want to pack it down. And I use the Crisco that has the butter flavored, but you can use an original Crisco. You don't have to use the butter. Okay, here. Let's get a big gob in here, like that. All right. All right.
So Kim, we have 3 here. How many grandchildren do you have total?
I have 7 altogether.
7?
Yeah, 7 grandkids.
Very nice.
Okay, go ahead. And one of the things that we like to do is we like to bake together, especially at the holidays. So we've been making these cookies probably since they've been about 3 years old. Go ahead and get it in the bowl. Here, take this and take it out. Go ahead.
And I hear they're delicious.
We think they are, huh? Okay, you have a little bit of trouble here. All right, go ahead, take it in there and get it out.
3 sizes too big gloves aren't helping.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, get out inside. Go ahead.
So have you been here in Fayette County pretty much your whole life?
I've
or?
always lived in Fayette County,
Okay.
and I live in South Connersville.
Oh, very nice. We've done quite a few food distributions down there. It's always enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a nice little borough in South Connersville. Okay, that's good. So what we want to do next is we're going to go ahead and use this. I have that right there.
Yep.
All right. So now after that, we need a cup of sugar. So go ahead and get a cup in here. All right. More than that. You have a whole cup. A little bit more. There you go. Okay, stick that in there. All right. And now we need 3/4 of a cup. So that's going to be almost a whole cup. Let me see. A little more. Oh, a little less.
Yeah.
All right.
Make them extra sweet.
Yeah, how about there? Okay, put that in. All right, great. All right, so now we're gonna take our mixer and we're gonna cream this together. All right, here we go. Cream it together, got it? Don't let it go. All right, so while that's creaming, we need to have 2 eggs. All right, and I think Maddox is gonna try to crack our eggs for us. And we have a brown egg and we have green eggs because we have backyard chickens.
That's what I say. I know you have chickens. Are these
Right.
from your house?
Yeah, these are from our house. I picked these this morning. So go ahead and crack. All right, put it in the bowl. Watch it doesn't fall. All right. All right, good job. All right. All right, and now pick another one. We have a green one and we have a brown one. Which one do you want to take? Pick one.
Green.
All right. Crack it. Good job. All right. Okay, now we want to beat it up a little bit. So take your fork and beat the egg. Hold on to the bowl. Remember how? And beat it. All right, that's pretty good. All right.
Good job.
That's good. All right, great. Okay, so we're gonna put our 2 beaten eggs in the cream. All right, we're gonna cream that some more. Go ahead. All right. And now, can I have that spoon right there?
There you go.
All right. Uh-oh. All right, and then we have to have a teaspoon of vanilla. All right, I'll help you with that in a minute. All right. Here we go. All right. I'm not hearing a click. Let's see. Uh-oh. All right, there we
There
go.
you go.
All right. So let's go ahead and we'll mix it up. All right. And it looks pretty yellow because we use butter flavored Crisco. And our eggs are a little bit more yellow and orange than you would find in the store because they are backyard chickens. And now we need a cup of sour cream. All right. So we'll just kind of use this and here.
So as the CEO here of Fayette County Community Action, what is, can you tell us, everyone a little bit about your role and what you do?
My role as CEO is to look after the daily operations of the agency. I also look for new programs that we can bring into Fayette County to help our residents. One of the things that we're working on right now is a new program for the new jail where we'll be offering courses and GEDs. So we're really excited about that. We're also excited about some of the housing programs that we do. We have a Beeson Town Apartments. We have 2 apartments. It's on Gallatin and 1 on Maple. And we also have 13 scattered sites, which are new homes in the Uniontown area. Okay, go ahead and mix that. Go ahead. Yeah, here we go. All right. I know, it's good. All right. That looks pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna let that sit. And now we'll go over to our dry ingredients. Okay, so Braxton's gonna do our dry ingredients. All right, go ahead and take the top off the flour. All right, and you're gonna need to put 4 cups of flour in there. Let's see. Okay, do 4. All right. 1. 2. How many is that? 4? All right. So we'll put this lid back on here. And now you need to get a teaspoon of baking powder. All right. Don't do that, Maddie. Okay. And this is a teaspoon. Go ahead. All right. Very good. And now you're going to need a teaspoon of baking soda. That's in the yellow box. All right. Now just put your spoon in the hole there and pull it out.
I can tell you guys make these a lot. Everyone has their roll down pat here.
There you go. That's exactly how. Okay. You get it out easy. You got it. There you go. And then 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay, so we'll hold this over in just a 1/2. Since we have a teaspoon in there, just a 1/2, a little bit. Alrighty, okay, that's good. All right, we'll put that in. And then just take this and mix it up a little bit, Maddie. All right.
So while you boys are doing this, I hear you're all baseball players. What teams do you play for?
Bullskin.
You all play for Bullskin? Very nice fields. I drive by. Oh, just you?
No, they all
Okay.
play for Bullskin.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. All right. Okay, that's good. Very good. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our dry ingredients and you're going to go ahead and you're going to mix it and we're going to put it in slowly. All right? Go ahead. Turn the mixer on. Just one notch. Here, I'll get it. All right, there we go. No, forward. All right. So you put it in slowly, and it'll start to look a little crumbly. This dough is really a sticky dough. So isn't it really sticky, huh? We have to use a lot of flour when we cut out our cookies. But you have to let this refrigerate really for at least 24 hours. And the colder it is, the easier it is to press out, so you can do your cutout cookies. All right. And this dough will stay in the refrigerator for 2 days. All right. Let's see, I think we're almost there. I don't think our mixer, our beater's in there too tight. All right, that looks pretty good. Now you have to be really careful when you do this so it doesn't splatter everywhere. All right. We'll take these out.
So we're going to go ahead and get this wrapped up and get it in the refrigerator, and when we come back, we will roll some cookie dough out and start cutting out some cookies. How's that sound? Welcome back to FCCAA's Food for Thought. We're here with our CEO, Kim Hawk, and her 3 grandsons. You got to see them make the dough. Now it's the fun part. Time to roll out the dough and cut out the sugar cookies. So,
okay, we're ready. So we have our dough, and this has been able to get chilled. So it's a really sticky dough. So one of the things that we don't use is we don't use a rolling pin. We just go ahead and press it out with our hands. I have parchment paper down because if you're doing this at home and you want to like survive some of the mess, you need this. All right, so everybody gets a little bit of flour. All right, there you go. All right, and everybody's gonna get a hunk of dough here and get a little bit of flour on your gloves so you can press it out. And we decided we'd make some stars today for the 4th of July. All right, there you go.
Kim, I know something that's near and dear to your heart in the agency is the weekend snack program, something I'm a little familiar with myself. But can you tell us a little about it?
Yes, we have a weekend snack program, which we're really excited about. We are giving backpacks out to East End Community Center. We're also doing some to Fraser. We did Albert Gallatin, and we have a nice backpack program with Brownsville High School. And not only can we do food for weekends, but we can also do hygiene products, which the kids need. So it's really a great program, and we're hoping to expand it this year. One of the things that we've been looking at is for more grants so we can go to more schools and make our backpack program really grow.
Yeah, and we have received quite a bit of hygiene products in the last couple weeks, so
right.
It's moving along.
And we're also really excited about our shop through program that's out of our food bank down in Republic, which Bud's in charge of. And you're open, 3 days a week?
Monday, Wednesday, Fridays from 12 until 2.
And what we like to do is maybe have a day soon where students can come in and get hygiene products and some food too for the summer, but especially the hygiene products.
Yeah, I think we're going to try and make one Wednesday evening a month available to just students. So
we're really excited about that, and because we do want to see kids be able to go to school, and they have shampoo, toothpaste, anything they might need, but also they have some food on the weekends to help them out too.
Some pretty nice stars coming out here.
Yeah, great. All right. You guys are doing a good job. And this dough's better if you're making sugar cookies, if it's probably about a 1/2 inch thick, and they'll puff up really nice. All right, good job. All right. How you doing there? I think we need another cookie
You guys
sheet.
are pros at this.
All right, Thank you. These are actually looking a lot nicer than when we do them at home. Anybody else have one that's ready for the sheet? All right. All right, great. All right, we have this one.
So now how many cookies do you usually get out of one batch of dough? I mean, sure it differs with the cutouts.
Right. Usually if we do a pretty decent size a cookie like this, maybe 20. We actually have a big cookie cutter since we love chickens. It's a big chicken cookie cutter, and a lot of times we'll make those and we'll give them out. We'll put them in plastic bags and we'll give them out as gifts. We did that for Christmas last year and we had a little party. All right, those look pretty nice. Everybody's doing a good job. All right, all right, great. All right.
So you've told us a little bit about the reentry program coming up. What else is new for the agency program-wise? Anything else in the pipeline?
Let's see. Well, we do have another new program that we are helping folks with more intensive case management on the sites that we own, such as Meadow Heights and some of our other residential facilities, which is a nice thing. We're also looking at we want to do more things in marketing so people know about community action. Community action is one of the county's best kept secrets, unfortunately. Sometimes people think all we do is food bank, but we help people with housing assistance. We do first-time home buyers. Of course, we have the food bank. We have a community training institute where we teach people to become CNAs and they can pass a state test. And employment for CNAs is great. We can do 100% placement. So we're trying to get more people into those programs too. Of course, our food bank, we have 57 pantries in the county that we serve. The other thing we're really excited about too is Bud has a mobile unit with food, and once a month he'll pick a place where he'll go, and we try to find some of the places that are underserved that might be able to use some supplemental food, and that's been something that I've really been happy about that we've been able to do. Love Community Action's mission of people helping people, and helping people on the way to self-sufficiency. All right.
Here, let me help you out.
I was telling Bud, I've been here for 34 years. I started out as an education teacher for adult ed and for literacy, and then I went on to HR and then director of operations, and we have come so far. We'll be celebrating our 60th anniversary next year, so stay tuned for some of the events that we'll have for that. But we started out on Church Street as a very, very small agency with WIC and transportation, and now we're on a full-blown campus where we offer so many different services to our residents in Fayette County. All right. Well, do we have one more cookie sheet, Bud? And then I think we'll wrap this up. All right, guys. Look, we won't do any more dough right now, okay?
Well, I don't have enough.
Oh, all right, we'll just give you a little bit more. Do you need a little bit more flour?
Got to fill the last cookie pan up, right?
That's right. All right, here. How's that? All right?
Too much.
Well, just go ahead and squish it around. Just pat it. There you go. There you go. Yep, just like that. All right. You can finish yours up, Ryder. Man, how many do you have, Bracky? 3. All right.
There's a lot of concentration going on. They were so chatty a little bit ago.
Yeah. They're trying to make the perfect stars. You're doing a good job. These are my helpers. We were actually thinking about making zucchini bread today, but our zucchini wasn't ready in our garden. So.
Okay. You guys get all this good stuff: fresh eggs, fresh garden vegetables, cookies.
And I know, like, we're having cooking classes. Bud does cooking classes, and we do them for families. And one of the things I want to say is, it's so great to cook with your kids. Put the phones away, the iPads. It's something that you can do, an activity that's good together. You can talk about, what did they do during the day? How is school going? So I think it really promotes a lot of togetherness and just families doing things together. And I know you've had some cooking classes already, and do you see that?
We have the next
good.
two are actually, we're doing them
Okay.
back to back on July 10th. The WIC cooking class, which is for moms who are either pregnant or have children up into 24 months. That one will be from 1:30 to 3.
That's it. No more.
And then in the evening from 4 to 6, we're going to have the family cooking class that's for the entire families with children's ages 10 to 14. So please feel free to give me a call if you have any questions about that, and we'll also get that up on the site for you so that you guys can have all the information.
And with the family cooking classes, we were really fortunate because Giving to Grow was a grant that we received for the cooking classes. And I know for some specific cooking classes, the folks will actually get the products to make the dinner again when they go home.
Absolutely. Whatever we make here, you go home with all the ingredients. Plus, with the WIC cooking class especially, the items you need to make that. If it involves a baking dish and a skillet, you also get the baking dish and the skillet. So it's a really great program.
Okay, I think we're
Think
ready
we're
to
ready
go
to get them in the oven?
Yep, we're ready.
Welcome back. I'm Bud. This is Kim, CEO of Fayette County Community Action Agency. The boys, they made their cookies. We thought that was the messy part, right? The flour and the rolling out the dough. But now we're going to decorate them. So we got them out of the oven. They look great. They're a nice golden brown. You prefer the sour cream icing?
Right. Yes, we took a shortcut. You can make your own icing, but we decided we would just buy some canned icing, and we like the cream cheese icing.
Oh, that's what it is, not
Yeah.
sour cream. Sour
Yeah.
cream icing wouldn't be nearly as good.
And it doesn't matter what brand it is. I think it all tastes pretty good with the cookie. So what we did last night, just for time's sake, is we did make some cookies already. So we made some big chickens last night. All right. And we made some rabbits. Here. What's that one? And we made some peeps. We have peep cookie cutters. Everybody loves to make those. And then we're getting ready for Shark Week.
I made all the peeps.
Okay, so we also made some shark cutouts last night too.
Great.
So we're gonna go ahead and we'll decorate those. And while we're using today our the cream cheese icing and sprinkles, we're not using anything else. He's good. Did we do a good job?
I may have
All
tried
right.
one during the commercial break, and I can tell you they are very, very good. And if you notice, we've done a couple of these shows now, and we've cooked a lot of things, but the nut roll and the sugar cookies are the only thing that didn't make it to the end of the show before I had to try them. So,
Good. So pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I did not want to. It's better than pretty good.
It's better than pretty good. Good. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to make root beer float. And I think Maddie was going to show us how to make one. So I'm going to open this up. You know what? You want to take these off because you have icing and stuff all over them. All right. Alrighty. So you put a little bit of root beer in there. Okay. And now a little bit of ice cream.
you want to do it or you want me to do it?
I don't know
There
if he
you
knows
go.
how to use that. Do you know how to use that, or do you want to use a spoon?
There we go.
All right.
Hold it over there and push the button.
Nice. Okay, don't press it in. Okay, that's good. How about one more little scoop? All right, good job. And now what are you going to put in there? A little more root beer? Okay.
Who's next?
You next?
Wait, if we're done with it, can we drink?
Yeah, you can drink the root beer.
So,
All right.
thank you guys for joining us again. It's always appreciated. Please check out our website and our Facebook page. Like and share us. All the recipes and the information will be up on the screen. There's a QR code that'll take you to all of them. Kim, thank you so much for bringing the boys out.
Oh, you're welcome.
I had
Thanks
a blast.
for having us.
Absolutely. And anytime I get to make sweets, I'm happy because I really enjoy them. I'm Bud with FCCAA's Food for Thought. Have a great day.
Thank you.